It's the biggest story we've ever covered, which we'll be reporting on next week in one of our most extensively researched episodes yet. While today, a Hololive VTuber was left stunned, YouTube delivered up a massive surprise as more VTubers are leaving. As next, we have the much-anticipated launch of Ash Echoes Global, an interdimensional strategical game now available for download. Ash Echoes Global features one-of-a-kind real-time tactics, allowing players to manually intervene during auto battle for ease of use, all while immersed in high-quality aesthetics and character designs, and complete with a beautifully written game plot. As the director of Seed, players lead unique characters through a dynamic world of stunning blended 2D and 3D art built on Unreal Engine, facing challenges across realms and uncovering secrets and mysteries that shape a new era. In addition, Ash Echoes Global presents roguelike gameplay with Echoing Nexus. Challenge yourself in procedurally generated levels where each run offers new surprises, powerful rewards, and unique progression paths. This download is perfectly optimized for PC and supports seamless connections between mobile on iOS and Android, all sharing the same in-game progress with PC. Click the link below in the description to download Ash Echoes Global now to be welcomed to the world of Senlo with 200 free pulls. So while today we also turn to Miran Morino, a talent formerly of VReverie, a Japan-based agency of VTubers that has gone from one controversy to the next in past years. Miran leaving not one, not two, not three, but 4 different translations of this message entitled Report on the Judgment of the Lawsuit, stating, "I'd like to inform everyone, though I am aware that many may already know, that for approximately 2 years I was involved in a legal dispute with VReverie Co. Limited, the company behind 910 Incorporated, the agency that represented me during my time portraying the character Kurari Rose. This dispute, centered on a claim for penalty payment, was handled by the Tokyo District Court, and I am pleased to announce that as of October 22nd, 2024, the lawsuit has concluded with a final judgment in my favor. I am deeply grateful that the court acknowledged my statements and ruled in my favor. From the beginning, I have consistently maintained that I had not engaged in any form of misconduct, and I was confident that I would be able to demonstrate this in court. I am extremely pleased to report that the court has fully recognized my position and issued a judgment dismissing VReverie Co. Limited's claims. Unfortunately, even now, there continues to be baseless information circulating on social media and various websites suggesting that the character I portrayed, Kurari Rose, was involved in violations of conduct. This misinformation is having a substantial impact on my activities, and I earnestly request that everyone refrain from spreading incorrect information or engaging in defamation." So once again, this is yet another loss for VReverie, this time on their home turf in Tokyo, Japan. VReverie in its current state trying to stay above water under a different name, 910 Incorporated, this after losing dozens of VTubers in the past years, going so far as to even dox some of their talents, not only posting their names, but also their addresses on various pieces of social media. As today, once again, we're turning back to VReverie. In the past week, seeing the exit of even more of their VTubers, including Scarlet Flameheart, alongside later Estella Starfall. Upon the graduation day of Estella, came the announcement of the immediate removal of Nova Okami from VReverie. Nova giving us this graduation notice, but is it actually a graduation? Let's read. Nova saying, "I am pleased to announce that I was able to purchase the rights to the Nova Okami IP and will be graduating from VReverie. I will be continuing my activities as an independent VTuber effective today." Ending this letter with, "Even though I am leaving VReverie, I hope you all will continue to support me. So too long didn't read. I'm indie now." This as VReverie has lost all of its members of Gen 0, Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 2.5, and is now operating on just 3 remaining members of Generation 3, with Furry Ferntail being on an extended hiatus. This all while it's awards season. That as the streamer awards have opened up their voting, the VTuber awards are finalizing their nominations. And now we even have the nominees for this year's Game Awards. VShojo's Iron Mouse winning Content Creator of the Year last year in 2023. As turning heads this year is Hololive Japan's Usada Pekora, being nominated for the same category, Pekora being very surprised by this nomination, quote retweeting in utter disbelief, and then holding an impromptu press conference, saying this is kind of a big deal, explaining to her Japanese audience just what these awards are. Pekora then going on to thank Iron Mouse for winning last year and boosting the popularity of VTubers worldwide, while further going on to confirm that her pet quote-unquote monkey Jill is still alive, and further going on to add asked viewers to vote for her as a quote-unquote Christmas present to her. As prompted by chat, Usada Pekora would even go on to thank Hideo Kojima, a mainstay of the Game Awards for multiple years now. Others going on to credit Pekora with other wins, such as the Los Angeles Dodgers winning the World Series this year. Our list here with Queso easily winning. Oh my god, is that Pekora? Queso himself also reacting to these nominations and pushing back against those in his chat saying who in response to the other nominees in the category. Queso defending the other nominees saying just because you don't know who they are don't mean nobody else does. Others noting that if Pekora and Queso did fuse together, that would obviously result in a big chungus. This all in the past weeks, we've had the new release of HoloCure, now even including the Usada Casino, complete with Peko Mama, Kyla Kowalska before the release saying, Usada Casino, let me in, as lead creator on HoloCure, K would post the face of someone who scams billions out of people. And once again, voting is still open for the Streamer Awards, complete with the return of the Best VTuber category, qualified as the best streamer who uses a virtual avatar instead of a traditional face cam and creates the most entertaining content. 4 nominees being Iron Mouse, Beetle, Zentreya, and Dokibird. Dokibird recently going on to react to that nomination, stating it is still very surreal to be nominated for Best VTuber of the Year and be there amongst all the amazing talented creators that were also nominated. A lot of things happened in the last 9 months since February. I never thought I'd still be here or have people still want to watch me, let alone be nominated as one of the best VTubers for 2024. I used to cry a lot last year and my future felt so uncertain. From one of the darkest moments in my life, my Dragoons were able to turn this into a year filled with achievements I never even dreamed of getting just from all your love and support. I was finally in a position where my persistence and hard work was being noticed instead of telling myself that I wasn't working hard enough or that I'm not good enough. We got our own Nindoroid, something I never thought I would get even before I came back. We've checked off goals that I thought would never be achieved or be considered for these types of opportunities. I was told that I didn't matter, but despite all that, you have all showed me that it was not true. Thank you for believing in me and for making every day worth fighting for. Thank you for still being here despite everything, even if we don't win. I am happy that I was nominated since you guys made it happen. We've been through so much together, so I hope to continue to make you all laugh till the end. This all while earlier, Dokibird viewers were also treated to a very special surprise from YouTube. Dokibird appearing on the YouTube recap in this slide entitled Dokibird's Return. You were one of the Dragoons who tuned in to support indie VTuber Dokibird. Now lastly, bringing us over to the VTuber Awards for 2024. That event to be held on December 14th and voting opening very soon. Last year's host Fillion returning, this time now with help from Shy Lily, now taking on co-hosting duties for the year. That as we're expecting many familiar faces for this ceremony once again upcoming on December 14th. And coming up this weekend, all eyes are on VShojo Japan. VShojo Japan earlier leading with this teaser image, complete with portals in the sky and a silhouette. 3 other silhouettes eventually joining that image, and then the reveal of VShojo Nova, an actual proper Jin reveal from VShojo. Michi Mochibi, along with others, actually teasing these new members and their backgrounds, with one of the members actually being an existing indie VTuber, that being Hestia Happiness, saying, I've decided to join VShojo JP Nova because everyone has made streaming fun and given me the courage to try harder. Thank you so much. I'll do my best to bring happiness to as many people as possible from now on. Please support me. We also have Nagi Akamoto, self-describing herself as a high school girl hero, saying, I'm a very great, strong, and good girl. I'll take everyone on the journey of the strongest hero. Further, we have Yutori Peki, saying she's a great fallen goddess who fell from the sky one day, and saying further that we have to worship her as she is a goddess. Lastly, rounding out this crew is Akatsuki Hotaru, saying she came from the demon world to have fun with all the entertainment in this world, and quote, I'm looking forward to playing with you humans. These debuts spread out 2 at a time this weekend, set for November 22nd and November 23rd. As who was also debuting new VTubers was Hololive Production, this time with a new Jin of the device branch entitled Flow Glow, creating an entirely separate YouTube page just for this Jin in this totally separate branch, and then renaming the earlier branch YouTube page just for the previous Gen Regloss. These new Hololive members being Kogane Nico, Mizumiya Su, Rendo Chihaya, Kikirara Vivi, along with Isaka Riona. These 5 new Hololive members experiencing the biggest Hololive debuts ever, ranging from a concurrent viewership of 171,000 all the way up up to 190,000. Unfortunately, before and after debut, Flow Glow members would go on to lose tens of thousands of subscribers. Hololive, for once, taking the initiative and letting their viewers know, saying currently a phenomenon has been observed in which Flow Glow members are automatically unsubscribed from their YouTube channels. If you have subscribed to any of our members' channels, we would appreciate if you could please check to make sure that you have not been unsubscribed. We apologize for the inconvenience and we appreciate your continued support of our members. Hololive also going on to post up their Q2 results to much fanfare. Cover Corporation stock skyrocketing with news centering around large revenue increases, especially around their trading card game. That is more news with Hololive Japan is coming by way of Suisei Hoshimachi. Her BB Deva music video now hitting 100 million views on YouTube just 238 days after its premiere. Suisei going on to thank her viewers for these 100 million views, while after a live concert performance also announcing the release of her third new album alongside yet a newly planned concert, that being at the Nippon Budokan, a very prestigious venue that has only seen one VTuber perform there before. That concert coming up on February 1st and receiving its very own artwork from Mika Picasso, Suisei's third album set for release on January 22nd, just before that concert. As that is all for this quick recap episode of TBS. Once again, coming up next week, we have potentially our biggest story that we've ever covered. Stay tuned and feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our Discord, as we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.